Why do flags with hidden meanings still shock historians? Imagine a secret team of codebreakers working in silence while the fate of the world hung in the balance. They faced impossible odds, relentless pressure, and a ticking clock. But they didn't just succeed, they changed the course of history forever. But who were these mysterious figures and what secrets did they uncover? Join us as we delve into the hidden world of espionage, cryptography, and the extraordinary individuals who risked everything to protect our world. You won't want to miss this. Now let's get started. During World War II, Alan Turing and his team cracked the Enigma code, a breakthrough that not only shortened the war, but also laid the foundation for modern computers. But why does this still shock historians today? What makes this story so fascinating? And how did it all begin? Let's take a closer look back in time. The year is 1932 and the world is on the brink of war. Germany has risen to power under the leadership of Adolf Hitler and his Nazi party. As tensions rise, it becomes clear that a new conflict is on the horizon. But this war will be different. It will be fought not just on land and sea, but also in the shadows. A battle of wits and intellect where the stakes couldn't be higher. In the heart of England, deeper than the halls of Bletchley Park, a top-secret government code and cipher school, a group of brilliant minds are working tirelessly on a seemingly impossible mission. Their leader, the enigmatic Alan Turing, a mathematician and computer scientist, is determined to crack the German Enigma code. The Enigma machine, a complex piece of technology that generates virtually unbreakable codes, has become the backbone of German military communications. With each passing day, the Germans use Enigma to plan their next move, keeping their allies and enemies guessing. But Turing and his team are on the case. They know that breaking the code could change the course of the war, and they won't rest until they succeed. But why do historians still find this story so fascinating? Why does the tale of Turing and his team continue to capture the imagination of so many? Perhaps it's the sheer brilliance of the undertaking that still amazes us today. The idea of breaking a code that was thought to be unbreakable is a testament to the power of human ingenuity and determination. Or maybe it's the secrecy surrounding the operation that continues to intrigue us. For decades, the work done at Bletchley Park was shrouded in secrecy, with those involved risking their lives to keep the mission and its results hidden from the enemy. It wasn't until decades later that the full extent of their work was revealed, leaving the world in awe of their accomplishments. Whatever the reason, the story of Turing and his team will continue to fascinate historians and civilians alike for generations to come. The team faces seemingly insurmountable challenges. The Germans use Enigma, a machine that can generate billions of possible code combinations daily. It seems nearly impossible to decipher. Can Turing and his team really do it? But despite the daunting task ahead of them, the team presses on. They know that every day they spend searching for a solution is another day. The Germans could be using their unbreakable code to plan their attacks. The weight of the world literally rests on their shoulders, and they won't let it crush them. Turing, a brilliant mathematician and logician, leads the charge. He and his team work tirelessly to develop a machine that can crack the Enigma code, testing theories, building prototypes, and pushing the boundaries of what was thought possible. They face countless setbacks and dead ends, but they don't give up. And as the war rages on outside the walls of Bletchley Park, they know that their work is more important than ever. But why does this story still shock historians today? Why is it that the tale of Turing's team continues to captivate and amaze? One reason could be the sheer audacity of the project. In the midst of a world war, when resources were scarce and danger lurked around every corner, Turing and his team embarked on a mission that seemed almost impossible. They challenged the status quo and pushed the limits of what was thought possible during a time when innovation was crucial for survival. Historians are continually amazed by the courage and determination of the individuals who took on such a risky endeavor. Another reason is the lasting impact of their work. The success of the Enigma code breaking operation had far-reaching consequences that are still felt today. It shortened the duration of the war, saved countless lives, and paved the way for future advancements in technology. It's no wonder that historians continue to study and celebrate the achievements of this remarkable group. But the story doesn't end there. In the midst of war, Turing's team accomplishes the impossible. They build a machine called the bomb that can test thousands of Enigma-esque potential code combinations in mere seconds. This breakthrough allows them to read German messages, providing valuable intelligence to the Allies. The impact is immediate and profound. With each intercepted message, the Allies gain insight into German plans and movements, allowing them to stay one step ahead of the enemy. The knowledge gained through the breaking of the Enigma code proves invaluable, helping to turn the tide of war and ultimately leading to victory. But how does this story still shock historians today? How does the tale of the bomb machine and its impact on World War II continue to amaze and astound? One reason is the sheer brilliance of the invention. The bomb machine was a technological marvel, a complex and innovative device that allowed the Allies to outmaneuver their enemies. It represented a significant advancement in the field of cryptography and set the stage for future developments in computer technology. Historians marvel at the ingenuity and creativity displayed by Turing and his team in developing such a sophisticated machine. Another reason is the lasting impact of its use. The intelligence gained through the use of the bomb machine had a profound effect on the outcome of World War II. It helped to shorten the duration of the conflict, save countless lives, and ultimately led to the defeat of the Axis powers. Historians continue to study and debate the role of the bomb in shaping the course of the war, recognizing its importance in bringing about victory. But the story takes a surprising turn. Despite the incredible contributions of Turing and his team, their work remains largely unknown to the public. The secrecy surrounding the operation is so tight that even those who lived through the war are unaware of the crucial role played by these unsung heroes. For years, the only people who knew the true extent of their work were the codebreakers themselves and those who worked directly with them. It wasn't until decades later that the story began to be pieced together, revealing the incredible contributions made by these brave individuals. So why does this story still shock historians today? Why does the tale of Turing and his team's secrecy and anonymity continue to resonate with those who studied the past? One reason is the human element. The story of Turing and his team is not just about cryptography and code breaking. It's about the people behind the machines, the brilliant minds and brave souls who put their all into an effort to protect their country and save lives. Historians are fascinated by the personal stories of the individuals involved, their motivations, their struggles, and their triumphs. Another reason is the broader implications. The secrecy surrounding Turing's work had far-reaching implications for the course of history. The fact that the public was kept in the dark about the breaking of the Enigma code meant that the true extent of the team's contributions was not fully appreciated. Until decades later, historians continue to explore the reasons behind the secrecy and the impact it had on the legacy of those involved. But the story has a final twist. Historians now say that the work done at Bletchley Park, including Turing's code-breaking efforts, may have shortened the war by as much as 2 years. If you think about it, that means that countless lives could have been lost if the Germans had managed to keep their code secret. The impact of their work was truly monumental, yet it was kept hidden for decades. So why does this story still shock historians today? Why does the realization of the scope and significance of Turing's work continue to amaze and astound? One reason is the scale of the impact. The revelation that Turing's work may have shortened the war by 2 years is a staggering development that has left historians in awe. The thought that so many lives could have been saved or lost based on the outcome of the war is a powerful reminder of the stakes involved in these historical events. Another reason is the enduring legacy of those involved. The work done at Bletchley Park was not just a footnote in history. It was a pivotal moment that shaped the course of the war and ultimately the world. Historians are continually striving to give credit where it is due and recognize the contributions of those involved in this monumental effort. We hope you enjoyed this journey through time and discovered something new and exciting about one of history's most fascinating periods. But what do you think? What surprised you the most about Turing and his team's story? And what other historical mysteries would you like us to explore in the future? Share your thoughts and join the conversation by leaving a comment below. We can't wait to hear what you have to say. And if you're hungry for more historical tales, be sure to hit subscribe for more. Who knows? You might just discover your next favorite historical mystery right here. Thanks for joining us on this adventure through time. Until next time, keep exploring the past and never stop learning. And remember, sometimes the greatest discoveries are the ones we never forget.